Hi guys, good evening. It's KCFX. Today I want to be talking about pairs which we'll be looking at the week of July. That will be the third week. So try to work to the end. Okay. All right, guys. So let's hit the chart. Okay. Alrighty then. Let's go. Okay. So today we're going to be talking about. Uh, 5 pairs, yes. Euro USD, GBP USD, gold, GBPJPY, Bitcoin, and Solana USD. Okay, so guys, we're going to start with Euro USD. Okay, on Euro USD, I'm going to start on the 4 hours time frame. Okay, on the 4 hours time frame, what do we have? Okay, so we start on Euro USD. Remember, on the 4 hours time frame. Okay, so last week we saw price gave us lower highs. Okay, we can see one, we can see two, and now we have three. So what we were waiting for last week was for price to come towards the downside. Okay, and into the 0.618, 0.5 area. That's the golden zone. Okay, for us to take up our entry towards the downside. Okay, that's what we wanted to see, but unfortunately price never got to the 0.618 area yet. Okay, so right now what we're doing, we are waiting. Okay, we're waiting patiently to see if price can do that, but we are going to be extending our wait till third week of July. So what we need to see now, we need to see price come towards the golden zone. That will be in this new week. Okay, so we're waiting patiently to see if price can come towards the golden zone, give us it was give us an entry level. Okay, that will be at the golden zone area. Okay, so Euro USD is still on the forming phase. Okay, so we are waiting for it to do our bidding before we take our entry. Okay, so let's wait and see how price reacts to our setup. Okay, all right guys, so Euro USD we are not looking to do much. We are just going to be waiting for to see how price reacts. Okay, so that's that for Euro USD. Okay, so we are going to be looking at GBP USD, that's GU. Okay, and there's something I need to explain to us on GU right now. Okay, right now we know Euro USD needs to come towards the downside, right? And of course, if we want to see EU Euro USD changing face, like from selling side to buying side, what we want to see is we want to see price do this. Price needs to come up, okay, break this blue line, which is the lower high which we have here, before we can see buys come alive, they come to play. Okay, so what we want to see is for price to come up, cross this blue line here, okay, for us to start seeing buys take charge over the market. Okay, so now let's look at GU, which is GBP USD. On GBP USD, we already see price has broken that level which I spoke about on my last video, which I dropped last weekend. Okay, I said if price can break this if price can break this blue line which carries this lower high, this blue line which you have here, okay, if price breaks that level, it shows that price has moved from selling side into buying side. That's going to be on the general side, and anytime I say that on the general side, it means we are no longer looking to sell again. Now we are looking to buy. Okay, so on GU we are looking to start buying. And remember, as I always saw in my videos, EU, GU, that's Euro USD and GBP USD. Okay, these two pairs, they correlate 100. Now, not say 100% because some one of them might be slower than the other. They correlate 90%. Okay, it means that if GU is going upwards, okay, EU as well is going up. If GU is going down, EU is going down. So that's how it goes. So right now on the chart we can see EU is still very much on the bearish side, but GU now is already on the bullish side. So we need to be very careful with this pair. Okay, if we're going to be taking entries, we need to be very careful because both of them are going both sides, okay, differently, buy and sell. So we got to be careful. Okay, so now what we want to see on GU, that's GBP USD. Okay, now we already have higher high and higher low here. Okay, so here now is now going to be there's going to be a higher low. We're going to delete this one because it's no longer on the lower, it's no longer on the downward trend anymore. Okay, so we're looking at buys. Okay, so price now wants to keep on going towards the upside, so I can now take this one out or maybe put it here and just so us to see that this level was a level that made us switch into the buying side. Okay, all right guys, so what do we want to see now? Okay, it's on the 4 hours time frame, remember. Okay, so now it's clear here. Okay, it's clear here that since price has crossed this blue line, okay, which we know, we can delete it now because it's of no use because now we know. Okay, so now we have higher here, of course, we have higher low here, we have a higher here, and also have a higher low here. Now, what do we need to do? I'm going to take out this Fibonacci retracement tool so we can see what I did. Okay, now we know the market is on the buying side, we are looking to buy. Okay, so I'm going to take all these out so I can explain all this over again. Okay, so we can see the full picture of what the market wants to do. Okay, so on the 4 hours time frame, we can see the market is now on a higher level scenario. Okay, so we're looking for buys to take charge, so we're looking to buy. Okay, remember our plan and our rule is we follow the trend, we don't fight the trend. Okay, so now we have a buy taking charge over the market. We are looking to only buy, we are not selling. Okay, we are going to be buying the market anytime we find the opportunity or anytime the opportunity arises. Okay, so let's now go into the 1 hour time frame, because on the 4 hour time frame it also helps us to know what the market wants to do. Okay, that's the whole plan. Okay, the 4 hours time frame tells us if the market is on the bullish side or on the selling side. Then the 1 hour time frame is going to help us to know how we're going to do the setup. Okay, we'll set our Fibonacci retracement to also set where our, if it's a buy, okay, where we'll be taking our entry level and where our TP and SL is going to be at. Okay, so I'm going to walk through us on this. Okay, starting from the 4 hours time frame, which is buy. We want to see price go up now. Okay, so now the 4 hours time frame, we know it's a buy that's in charge. Right. So now we go on a 1 hour time frame. Okay, on a 1 hour time frame, what do we see? Okay, we still see the same chart, but now it's a little bit broader. Okay, and a lot of candles here. Okay, so let's go, guys. Now, what do we see? We're looking to buy at this area. We want to buy at this level. Okay, we're looking to buy at this level here. This is our buying region. Okay, this area we're looking to buy because we can see you have HL there, which is the high low. Okay, so what do we see now? We need to draw a Fibonacci retracement tool. Okay, now go on Fibonacci retracement tool, which is Fibonacci retracement tool. Now, because we're looking to buy, we're going to be drawing our Fibonacci retracement tool from the low to the high. Okay. And if you see, we have our moving average. Okay, we have our EMA and SMA. The EMA is the exponential moving average, and while the SMA is the simple moving average. Okay, we have these two. This two also helps us to know if the market as well is on the buying side or the selling side. Okay, so right now I can see price is on top, which means it's on top of the blue and yellow line, which means this means the market is on the buying side. Okay, remember we've already seen on the 4 hours time frame, it has already shown us that okay, fine, buys have it. Okay, so the lower time frame might be a little bit different, but the main thing is on the 4 hours time frame, we already know what the market wants to do. So whatever you see on the 1 hour time frame, 30 minutes time frame, 15 minutes time frame and down does not really matter. Okay, because we already know where the market is going. Okay, all right, so price on top of these lines, we are going to be drawing our Fibonacci retracement tool from the low to the up to the high. Okay, because we are buying. So where is going to be the best place? I'm going to zoom in so we can see where you can draw your Fibonacci retracement tool. Now, the best place to draw it, okay, is going to be on this SMA. Okay, you can see on this green, you can see the candle is on top of it. That's the best place to draw your Fibonacci retracement tool. Take note, guys, on the buying side, if you're looking to buy, make sure your candle is on the yellow line. Okay, now this is where you draw it from here towards the upside. Okay, so now We are drawing from the low to the upside, which is this area, okay, because we want to look for buy. So we can also as well move your higher low towards this level is also fine, okay, or here, whatever. But as long as you draw from adjustment to put your higher low here is okay. It doesn't matter where, okay, but making sure you are drawing your Fibonacci retracement to from that low where you have your candle on top of the yellow line. The yellow line is the simple moving average, okay, right? So now we see price has, we draw a Fibonacci retracement to, we can see our golden zone is of course where the 0.5 0.600 area is, so it's going to be here, okay. Now where are we to be drawing our buy, okay, or where are we to be taking our entries, okay? Now doing that, we come here or long, okay, because we are buying, we want to see price coming to this level. So our entry would have been from here, would have been buying from here, okay, towards the upside, okay. We take our target around this level at this high, okay. We're not being greedy. We don't want the whole push towards the upside, okay. But the truth is, what we want to see here, okay, is this. We want to see price, because this is our entry, we want to see price come towards this level or even come above. Why should it come above? Because we need to see a new higher high, right? A higher high should be above of this one, previous one, okay. It's going to invalidate this and give us a new one. That's exactly what we want to see. But we're not going to be greedy here. We're going to just take our target at the high of what we have here, okay, of this high, of this high. This is what we want to see, okay. We want to take our target at that level, okay. So we'll be taking our target here, that's 85 pips. Our stop loss is going to be under the 0.786, okay. You can just give it a little bit gap, like let's say 50 pips will be fine. Yeah, 50 pips, okay, that level. So our target is here, okay. Our target is here. Our stop loss is at this downside. Our target, give it green, okay, green. So our stop loss is the red one, which is 50 pips, while our target is 87 pips, right? We can as well divide into two, which should be around this level. So our TP1 would be at this level here. TP1 would be here, okay. Our TP1 can be our TP1 can be here, TP1, our TP2 can be here, okay. So I've given a full breakdown of what we want to see, okay. This is what we want to see, okay. So now what do? Go on the 30 minutes time frame to get the full breakdown, okay. On the 30 minutes time frame, what do we see? Now, as you always know, as we all know, okay, it's been a while we took a buy position, apart from last week, which we were supposed to take on GBPJPY, but price never went to where we wanted it to go to, okay. So what we wanted to see is, price do this, okay. Now we saw a red candle coming to the golden zone, okay. We want to see a green candle, so our buy order should have been around this level, okay, because first we need to see a red candle coming to the golden zone, which of course we saw, okay. We saw around this level, and the green candle needs to open up, okay, on the 30 minutes time frame. That's what happened. We have a green candle there, and that's where our buy should have taken place. But reason why we didn't take an entry towards that level, that's supposed to be on a Thursday in the evening. I know on Thursdays are very dicey, so we don't take trades. Even if we're going to be taking trades on Thursday, we're going to be very careful. So I didn't want to risk anything. I just wanted price to move, okay. More trades will always come. So on Thursday, we made sure, okay, on Thursday we made sure that we're playing the way we're supposed to, okay. We don't need to stretch ourselves because we want to make profits, okay. So on Thursday I allowed GBPUSD fly, okay, without us taking an entry, okay. And what happened, you can see we're not taking an entry at that moment. We saw price came up, okay, and you can see what happened. Price came down almost close to our stop loss, okay. So it was a good idea that we didn't take an entry at that level. We just let price did its thing, okay. So best thing we're going to be looking at now, this third week of July, we want to see price, we want to see price do this, okay. We want to see price do this on Monday, okay, before we take an entry. And you know GBPUSD is already open for us to take an entry towards the upside. But what we want to see on Monday, because you know it's sessions we open on Monday, we want to see this, okay. What we want to see now is this. So on a Monday, okay, we can maybe take an entry here, but that will be in the morning by maybe 7, 8 in the morning. Okay, so we might see this happen first. Okay, maybe towards the downside here to give us maybe a reversal double top. Double top reversal. Okay, we want to see something like this first, like this. Then we can take an entry at this level up towards our TP1. Okay, and if momentum continue building, we can extend towards TP2. Okay, so that's what we want to see your GBPUSD this Monday. Okay, that's our first signal which we'll be taking. Okay, that's first in line on Monday. Okay, so get ready, and so we should. Okay, so I have been able to break down GBPUSD from 4 hours time frame down to 1 hour time frame, and also down to 30 minutes time frame, also telling us criteria which you need to see to take a buy position on this pair. Okay, all right guys, I think that's that for GBPUSD. I'm going to go towards gold, okay, and finish up here. Okay, so guys, we'll go back to 4 hours time frame. Okay, let's go to gold. Let's go to gold. Okay, what do we want to see on gold now? On gold, not much to say on gold here because we already have higher highs and higher lows. Lower highs and lower lows forming. Okay, this is lower high. We have our lower low here, lower high here, lower low here, lower high here. So we can see we have a new lower low here. So what are we looking for now? I want to see price give us a new lower high, which is at this level here. Okay, and if price can come towards the 0.618 area, 0.5, what do we see? Okay, price can do that to us. We now have a new lower high, and what happens, because gold is still very much on the selling side, we're looking to sell. Okay, so if price comes to this level, what do we want to see? We draw a Fibonacci retracement tool from the high towards the lower low. Okay, from the high to the low, because we are selling. Okay, so that's the whole picture for gold. So we're waiting for gold to keep building to give us a new lower high for us to look for more entries towards the downside. Okay, so we wait patiently and see how price reacts to our setup. Okay, now we're going to go into GBPJPY. GBPJPY. What do we see? This is the price. This is the setup which I gave last week, which I said we'll be taking an entry towards the upside. Okay, at this level here. I told us last week that we want to see price come down into the golden zone, this area, then buy towards the upside. But price did not come down. Price kept on pushing towards the upside. So we did not take this entry. We let price run. Okay, because we don't need to force or chase the market. Okay, we let the market come to us and we react to it. Okay, all right. So right now, GBPJPY give us GBPJPY give us 4 hours time frame, so we see the whole picture. All right, so GBPJPY, after we missed this, okay, we saw price gave us a new higher high which is above, and now we can see price has given us a new higher low below. So what do you want to see? Price has already opened up for signals to be taken. Okay, we can take an entry towards the upside here, but it will not be advisable because why? Monday is market opens, so we don't want to start looking at chasing the market because price has already moved from here towards the upside. Price has already moved, okay, towards the upside. Okay, so it will not be advisable for us to take an entry towards this level higher. Okay, the best thing to do here, the best thing to do here, okay, is we would wait. Okay, the best thing to do here is to wait. All right, so on Monday, what we want to see, instead of taking an entry towards the upside, what we want to see is we want to see price come down again, okay, towards the golden zone, and maybe we look for criteria and we buy all over again towards the half of this our long position. Okay, we can take our TP1 at this level. Okay, then our TP2, if momentum keeps building, we stretch it towards TP2 at this level. Okay, so on GBPJPY, on GBPUSD, these pairs are looking to buy. So we want to see price come down first into the golden zone, then we look for criteria again for buys, then we buy towards the upside. So that's what we're looking at on GBPJPY. Okay, so guys, don't forget to subscribe, like and share, okay, on on this video. Okay, I'm giving you full content. I'm giving you signals that we are to be taking on this third week of July. These are things which is not given freely, but I'm of course giving it free to us to learn and also look for a signal of stake. Okay, all right, so let's move towards the next one. The next one is going to be let's look at Bitcoin, BTC USD. This is Bitcoin, BTC USD. What do we have here on Bitcoin? Bitcoin is very much nothing is happening here yet, but we're expecting price. Okay, we're expecting price to come down. Okay, after we saw lower high 1, lower high 2. Okay, we want to see price come down, okay, into the golden zone, which is this area. Okay, we saw a first try, we saw price come down from here. It just touched the 600 or 618 area, but price did not come into the golden zone, so there's nothing for us to do here. We saw price again shoot towards the upside. I'm believing price wants to maybe come towards this level, okay, to give us maybe a double top. And if price can do that, then or maybe price comes up and cross the lower high, gives us a new lower high, which is also okay for our whole setup. Okay, anyone is fine, either giving us a double top or going up to give us a new lower high is still okay. I want to see price come down again into the golden zone proper. We look for criteria and we shoot towards the downside, so anyone works fine with us. So we wait patiently and see as price react to setup and we shoot. Okay, alright guys, so we're going to Solana USD. Solana USD, I said we're looking to take an entry this morning, which unfortunately we missed it because you know, there was 1 or 2, we're kind of busy, but all the same, if we didn't take the trade, doesn't change anything. Signals will always keep coming. Okay, we miss one does not mean more will not come. Okay, so let's look at what is happening here. A moment guys, let's see. Okay, so in the morning I gave this, okay, on my platform WhatsApp. I gave an entry towards the downside, which I said, if you're on my channel on WhatsApp, you can see I said price was going to come into the golden zone, which was this area here. Okay, which we can see price went towards that area, and what happened, price came towards the 0.2782. that area was our TP2 area actually. Okay, our TP1 area was half of this, which was around this area. We can see price did this, price went towards our TP1 area, hit it, and what happened, price also extended to hit our TP2 as well, but unfortunately we missed it. But it's not an issue because we always see signals always come, so it's what it is. We missed this one, more will come. Okay, alright guys, so Solana USD, what we are seeing right now is price has let's go on the 4 hours time frame to see what price wants to do. Okay, so in the 4 hours time frame we are having what are we having here? Nothing much is happening. So what we want to see now, okay, on Solana USD, okay, I'm going to, okay, we're going to go wide. Now on the 4 hours time frame you can see we have our lower low is still very much here, our lower high is here. That's the first one. We have lower high 2. Okay, so what do we want to see? We're going to draw a Fibonacci retracement because we are still selling. We're going to join our Fibonacci retracement tool from the lower high, which is at the upside, down towards the lower low, which is at this area. Okay, alrighty, so okay, so what we want to see now, I want to see price come towards the golden zone, which is as well, which is this one. Okay, we want to see price do this. Okay, come into the golden zone proper. Okay, we want to see price come into the golden zone proper. We saw price come into the golden zone here, but you can see a long wick, so I don't think Solana is ready to go down yet. So what we do is to wait for a proper move into the golden zone, then we should start looking to start selling towards the downside. So for now we're waiting patiently to see what price wants to do. Okay, alright guys, so I think that's that on this space which I spoke about. I want us to try and work from the start to the end because a lot of fantastic analysis which I've dropped here, and it's going to assist us for a long period of time. Okay, so try watch from beginning to the end. Okay, it's really assistant. Okay, don't stress, don't rush, take your time, practice, and of course put more effort, and slow and steady, okay, wins the whole thing. So guys, I'm going to be closing here, and I want us to know I got you on time. Whatever you don't understand, you can always comment, and I'll be here to answer, okay, and show us what is needed to show. Okay, guys, so KCFX out. See you guys around. Peace.